You ready for this, Bob?
Go ahead, Doc.
On June the 28th, which was the very day that the planet Mars moved into its own sign of Aries, which is a fire sign.
Mm-hmm.
That very day, Saturday, June the 28th, I believe it was, some jealous Negroes broke into, because we have two schools, the smaller school, the elementary school is the Honorable Marcus Garvey School, and the much larger high school is the Honorable Frederick Douglass School. Mm-hmm. These Negroes broke into the Honorable Frederick Douglass High School, broke in and set a fire in the middle of the high school, Baba, inside the teacher's lounge, and tried to burn the whole school to the ground.
Jesus Christ.
Thank God somebody saw the smoke coming, and they called the fire department, and the fire department got there in enough time, Baba, to where only 2 rooms saw fire. But, of course, with the way that they put out the fire, they ended up destroying about 4 rooms. But I'm thankful to them. And, of course, the roof is, oh, my gosh, the roof, we got leaks all over the place where we had none. But I'm not going to complain, Baba, because they did save our building.
Right.
Saved it.
Right.
And so thank you to the Wilmington Fire Department, Baba. But I just wanted you to know that these Negroes have stepped up the hate. Stepped it up. Now they breaking in, starting fires, Baba. So we're
that's
taking
terrible.
a security situation now, man. But it's sad, Baba, because
that's terrible.
Got to school, it was in great condition. It needed work, but it was in great condition, Baba.
Right, and you was working on it.
Now they're tearing down what we have, and this is how jealous these black people are, just because we're trying to open a school for our children.
That's terrible. You know, people have hated on you. I mean, you get a lot of love, but right now we're going to talk about the hate for a minute. That Willetta Lynchism, they've been hating on you on thousands of pages, YouTube, social media, and now they've descended even lower. They're setting the buildings on fire. I mean, this is just it's a disgrace. It's a disgrace. But to any of our people in Delaware, help Dr. Umar. Help him to fix up the school. Help him to keep an eye on things. And I'm telling you, if you catch a Negro or anybody with some type of fluid and matches or whatnot, grab them. Beat their hind parts. Don't kill them. Beat their hind parts. Don't kill them. And then call the authorities. That's what I say.
Now, on the good side, Baba, so that's the bad news. They try to burn us down.
Hold on, caller.
Of course, the good news is, you know, the fire department got there in time. The other good news, and I want your listening audience to hear this in case some of them want to enter a bid. We finally got our drawings done by the architectural engineer. We have the plans for the small school now because we don't have enough money for the big school, Bob. So for the Garvey school, the elementary school, 10 classrooms, 4 bathrooms, we have the plans. So right now, Baba, I'm in a position to entertain bids and offers from anyone who's a certified or licensed plumber, licensed electrician, or licensed HVAC specialist. If there's any black folk out there who want to do the work, and they will get paid, I just need to know what they would charge me to put the electric system back together, the plumbing system back together, and the HVAC system back together. If anybody out there wants to come to Delaware and do that job, they got to be licensed, but do one of those 3 jobs, plumbing, electric, or HVAC, please give me a call or send me a text message at 215-989-9858. I'm trying to get the best price possible, Baba, because funds are limited.
Yes, sir. Hold on, Doc. We're going to try to bring this caller up without disconnecting you. If we do, call right back. Grand Rising caller, you're speaking with Dr. Umar Johnson. Caller?
Walking away.
Caller, are you walking away again, or are you playing? All right, caller, going once, going twice. Okay. I don't know if they're playing or having problems with the phone, but we got enough sabotage going on. Dr. Umar has already told you what they're doing to the schools, to his schools, the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy. We don't have time for that kind of nonsense, and we don't need any more Negroism where you become an agent of white tea and start doing physical damage to institutions designed to help our babies, our children, to learn. For those of you just tuning in, this is the new WHPI. This is, okay, hold on, caller. The Get Up, Stand Up, Truth and Vision Show. I'm Malik Shabazz. We got Deacon Bruce, but we got the great Dr. Umar Johnson, world traveling Dr. Umar Johnson, Pan-Africanist Dr. Umar Johnson, Garveyite Dr. Umar Johnson, the Prince of Pan-Africanism. Okay, Doc, we're going to try to bring this caller on. Grand Rising caller, you're talking with Dr. Umar Johnson. Caller?
It must be the same person.
Last week we had a heck of a problem with the phones. They're on there? Are they not saying nothing?
They're not saying anything.
Okay. Make sure Doc is still there.
Yeah, he's there.
He's still there? Well, let's go back to him. Dr. Umar?
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry, Bob. We have some heck of a problem with the phones, but it happens. So tell us again, Dr. Umar, why people should come out Monday.
People should come out Monday in Detroit, Perry Park, because we're celebrating not only the greatest black leader of the 20th century, the greatest Pan-Africanist of all time, but we're also celebrating a flag that all of us, whether we're Pan-Africanists or not, have come to love and associate with black struggle, black independence, black liberation, even for brothers and sisters who never knew that the Honorable Marcus Garvey and the Pan-Africanists of the UNIA gave us those colors in 1920. A lot of people never knew the history. They didn't know that the red, black, and green came out of the Garvey movement, but they do know that it is without question the primary symbol of black power, not only in the United States, but across the world. Most African nations have at least one of those colors in their flag.
That's right.
Several African nations have all of those colors in their flag. Whenever there's a liberation struggle, the red, black, and green is flown. So 100 years later, we still see the impact of Pan-Africanism and the works of Marcus Garvey and all of those other ancestors who made the UNIA and made the Garvey movement what it was, because he didn't do it alone.
That's
so to
right.
pay respects to them and to him and to our legacy and to the legacy of Garvey and Garveyism, they should all come on out to the park. And especially, Bob, because I haven't been to Detroit since the Kwanzaa program at the Charles Wright Museum.
Yes.
And so it's been, I guess, January, February, March, April, May, June. It's been 8 months since I saw y'all. Almost a year. So that's been a long time. I'm normally not that far away from Detroit that often. So
Right.
This may have been the longest stint, Bob. I don't know if I've ever been away from Detroit more than 8 months. Maybe at some point in the past 10 years, maybe a year or so, but it's been a while. So I'm just looking forward. And it's my first event since the COVID, by the way. So
Wow.
It'll be my first public event.
It's like you're coming out.
It's the coming out, Bob.
Yes.
My last event was March the 8th in Los Angeles. The last time I spoke publicly was March the 8th, Los Angeles, California. So it's been a while, 6 months for me. I almost forgot what the microphone looked like. So I'm looking forward to it. See all the brothers and sisters in Detroit, the supporters, and bring your donation checks. And please get on your Cash App, $ FDMG School. Get on that Cash App, $ FDMG School. Here's my goal, Bob. I want to be clear. Here's my goal. I told you that we have the blueprints for the Garvey building. We're looking for black plumbers, electricians, HVAC specialists, and carpenters as well, Baba, carpenters
Right.
as well, to come in and renovate the school. The school is not in bad shape, by the way. It is not in bad shape. So they won't have to do it from scratch. A lot of the system, the electric system, the plumbing system, the HVAC system, it's all there. And the carpenter won't have to do much at all, Baba, because the classrooms look great. You just got to put some fresh paint on them, cover up some holes, put that drop ceiling back up, and we're rolling. So I'm hoping, Baba, to have the Garvey building complete by December the 1st.
Wow.
Which gives us the whole September, the whole October, the whole November. If we can get the Garvey building completed by December the 1st, God willing, I would like to do 7 days of Kwanzaa in the Marcus Garvey building.
Wow.
7 days of Kwanzaa in the Marcus Garvey building, Baba. And, of course, you would have to come on down for that.
Yes, sir.
If we don't get it done to the new year, and I can't possibly understand why we can't get it done by the new year. If we get it done by the new year, then I want to do 28 days of Kwanzaa, every night a different program in the Garvey building. So that's what I want to do for the grand opening, kick the door wide open. But I do want to say this. Bob. For those Africans who have not donated, if you have not donated, you will not be allowed to attend. I want to be very clear about that. Because only those who have given and have sacrificed and stood with me will be allowed to come into that building for the grand opening. We will have a list of donors. Your name will be at the top of that, obviously. Okay? And brothers and sisters, those of you who donated, you'll have to get your name checked off. You get a wristband and you come right on in. For those who have not donated, you will not be allowed in. So if you want to make sure you're on the right side of history, get on your Cash App, $ FDMG School, or you can also mail it in to FDMG Academy, P.O. Box 9634, Wilmington, Delaware, 19809. And once the school is done, Baba, we're going to do a massive gift registry to the school. So once the school is done, if you want, you can pay for a chair. You can pay for a desk. You can pay for a book. You know, you can pay for a book stand. That's how we're going to furnish the school, Baba, by putting together a massive FDMG gift registry.
You know, and churches do that, Deacon Bruce. You know, you buy a chair or a pew or whatnot. Churches do that. There's nothing wrong with this. And, you know, you see a lot of chatter, a lot of Negroes talking crazy about Umar on the internet, social media. Listen here. Everybody gets money from black people. What is wrong with trying to build some institutions for black people? Who is Umar supposed to ask other than us? There is no one for him to ask besides asking black people, African people, African-centered, black nationalistic, pan-Africanist people. Who else is he supposed to ask other than us? We should help because it's a good thing. We should help because it is a beautiful thing, whether if it's in Delaware or wherever. That can be the start. But if we get behind the brother, help the brother, we could have Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy in all 50 states. We could. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
And
we could do that, y'all.
Baba. And for the life of me, Baba, I mean, we're very grateful and thankful that the Creator put us where we are with the school. It's the best school of all of them that I've seen around the country. But the close second place school would have been the Academy of Southfield that we were trying to get in Detroit.
Right.
Those brothers wouldn't reduce the price for us. But even when you put Academy of Southfield to the side, because that's now been purchased, there were several Catholic schools in Detroit that we could afford. If you remember, I was telling you that they did not sell to me. There was about 6 Catholic schools in the city of Detroit that we could have afforded. And we're talking about 2 years ago, because we've had the Delaware school for a year and a half now, Baba. So you're talking 2 years ago, we could have had a school in Detroit. But the racists within the Catholic system, Catholic school system. They refused to sell to me. So we could have had a school in Detroit, but we're not done, no, Baba. Y'all still got to keep your eyes open, because if we can find something in Detroit that's not very expensive, we'll go ahead and snatch it up and put that on hold. So once the Delaware school is ready, we just go and put the Detroit school, because I definitely need one in Chicago or Detroit. And
that's right.
I'm looking for both, so we still need folks to keep their eyes open.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And so after Monday's program, hopefully you will be returning sometime in September, and you'll have your new book.
Absolutely. And it may very well be Saturday, September the 19th, or Sunday the 20th. I definitely have Chicago on the 18th, God willing. As I was saying, I had a wedding, but it got pushed back. The wedding date changed. So now Saturday is available, because I was going to fly straight to Georgia from Chicago. But now that the date has changed, that Saturday is open. So I do have Gary, Indiana, but I could potentially do them Thursday night. So it's looking real good for a Detroit book release on the Saturday or Sunday, 18th or 19th of September.
Yes, sir.
Which is basically, Baba, exactly a month from Monday.
Right.
So I'll be sure to announce that on Monday as well.
Yes, sir.
Oh, and another thing, Baba, and let me say this, because I don't even know who you know. I'm looking for a black book printer. I was connected to one in Los Angeles when the first book was released, but he took advantage of me. He scammed me out of my money, so I won't be going that way. I'm looking for a black book printer. I don't need a publisher. I'm self-published. I'm not looking for a publisher. I'm looking for a printer, someone who can print quality books, who is black. And if they're not black, if they still can do quality work and they have good prices, then I would definitely consider them. So if anyone listening knows of a black book printer or a non-black book printer who does quality work, quick turnaround, competitive prices, please text me or email me, 215-989-9858. But I'm feeling good, Baba. I'm feeling good because we have the blueprints for the school. Now it's just trying to crunch some numbers, see what people are going to charge us. I want to have that elementary school done by December the 1st or January the 1st, one or the other.
Yes, sir. And we want to remind everyone, you can come see Dr. Umar. You can bring your donation to support this brother. Monday, Perrin Park. Y'all know where it is. 4840 Shane Street. Zip code is 48207. Now, the program begins at 12 and ends at 7 p.m., but Dr. Umar is coming up to the mic at 4 p.m. Please bring your mask. Social distancing, Governor Whitmer's executive orders will be respected and honored. And it ain't, trying to kiss the governor's butt, Deacon Bruce, is that we want to live.
Trying to save each other lives.
Right. We want to live. Whether if this is pandemic or plandemic, there's
or
debate.
Scamdemic.
And I won't even go into it. Pandemic or plandemic, COVID-19 is real. I know of about 400 people that I have worked with, some hard, some a little bit, through these many years, that have died because of COVID. And I mean, that is significant. So please wear your mask. Please, family, keep you some hand sanitizer. Keep you some Lysol. I keep my Lysol. Thank you, Sister Amina. I keep my Lysol. I keep my hand sanitizer because we want to live, and we don't want you to get sick, and we don't want you getting anyone else sick. Doc, we got a couple minutes. Oh, and for further information about Monday's program, the Honorable Marcus Garvey Earth Day, Birthday, Born Day celebration, which is August 17th. You can call the UNIA at 313-739-4212, 313-739-4212, or 313-728-4542. 313-728-4542. Doc, tell us again.
Baba, make sure you have me a bottle of that lemon burn.
Oh, yes, sir.
But this is what I need you to do for me, though, Baba. You got to wrap it so well so that when I put it in my luggage to fly back to Philly, it won't bust.
Yes.
You won't have no, whatever you got to do, whether that's tape or whatever we got to do to wrap it.
Yes, sir.
I want to take a bottle of that. I want to bring a bottle of that back with me.
That's right. Last time you was here, that's right. That's right. Yes.
Yeah, I need that lemon burn. That'll help us with this COVID, keep this COVID out.
You got that right, my brother. You got that right. Tell us how we can reach you, how the heating and cooling people, potential black heating and cooling, electricians, carpenters can reach you, how people can donate to Frederick Douglass, Marcus Garvey Academy. How can we get tuned up? For those who can't make it Monday, but they still want to donate, they still are interested in possibly doing some painting or electrical work or whatnot, how do we reach you?
Yes, sir. 215-989-9858. 215-989-9858. Or DrUmarJohnson.com or DrUmarJohnson@yahoo.com. And, of course, I'm on Instagram and Twitter at Dr. Umar Johnson, and on Facebook, Dr. Umar Ifatunde. And the other thing, Baba, I'm so used to speaking and traveling. I haven't done any of that in almost 6 months. Detroit will be my first stop since the quarantine, since March. So I want all the children to come out, the women, the brothers, the elders. I want to take some pictures. I like to post pictures up.
Yes.
I haven't done any of that in 6 months, Baba. So this is going to be a much-needed breath of fresh air for me when I come out to Detroit. But everybody wear your mask, do your social distancing. But when we take our pictures, I don't need no social distancing because I got to throw some pictures up. It's been 6 months. Can't wait to get there. Detroit, Garvey Day, Monday the 17th of August, Leo season. Of course, we'll be going to Nat Turner Land, Baba, on the 21st of August. Only a few days later, we'll be in Virginia for the Nat Turner celebration, which is also my solar return, August the 21st.
Yes, sir. Happy birthday for Raha Kuzaliwa,
and bring me my birthday gifts. Tell all the Detroit queens I want my birthday gifts.
There you go. There you go. Well, I'm going to tell you something, Doc. Them little green gifts, they're green, and they have dead presidents, which, please forgive me, family. I'm not threatening nobody, FBI. I ain't threatening nobody. But the best presidents are them green ones, them dead ones on them greenbacks, and certainly better than what we dealing with right now. And Deacon Bruce, I'm holding up. Now, we held up the Lindsey Graham, Donald Trump shirt. We held that up. You got that. But I see you also got while we getting rid of Confederate statues, there's a Confederate statue we don't want to forget. Moscow Mitch, that's a living Confederate statue, and we want to get rid of his you-know-what, too. How do we get these shirts, Deacon Bruce?
Go on the internet to bcitees.com. bcitees.com.
And give them a phone number too, Bruce.
And the phone number to reach us is at 313-880-9458.
One more time.
313-880-9458.
Dr. Umar, let's get your information out again. Pull out your ink pen right now. Pull out your ink pen, your phone, however it is you do to get information. Now is the time to pull it out. How do we reach you, Doc?
215-989-9858, and they can text message me. I prefer text message 215-989-9858.
And your email?
DrUmarJohnson@yahoo.com.
All right, family. Dr. Umar Johnson, Monday, Perrin Park, 4840 Shane Street in Detroit. Zip code is 48207. The Prince of Pan-Africanism, coming black by popular demand to Detroit to celebrate the Honorable Marcus Garvey. Here we are, 100 years up from this man's great movement, and it has viability. Let me tell you something. The works, the plans, the programs, the aims, the objectives of the Honorable Marcus Garvey has viability today. We need it. We need it. And listen to Dr. Umar Johnson. Dr. Umar Johnson is bringing a weighty word, a word that is medicinal, a word that is herbal, a word that will help to heal the sin-sick soul, a word that will help to heal the mind-sick of Wooly and Willetta Lynchism. Monday, he's speaking at 4 p.m., Perrin Park. Okay, Doc, I'm out of time, Baba.
All right, Baba. See you Monday.
No doubt. Appreciate you. Hey, we got to get you on 9:10 tonight. Can you call in?
What time is that?
You know I'm on that late night. I'm on 11 to 1 p.m., but you know the reason why I had texted you 12, because the last couple of weeks the station has been doing golf. And so,
Gotcha.
You know, I let them make their money, you know?
Yeah, I think we could do the 12 to 1. Text me a reminder an hour ahead because I'll forget, Bob.
Yes, sir. Okay, Doc. Love you, man.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Peace to you. Black power. All right.